Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. It's Saturday. That means we're starting into the weekend sermons already, Saturday, and all 4 services on Sunday. And I think it's all together about 15 different services that we have these days. But we're getting back to the book of Acts as we study Paul going to the church of Thessalonica. So let's close out the book of 2 Thessalonians today that Paul wrote to these people in Thessalonica, where he started this church in Acts chapter 17. There's a beautiful truth in chapter 3, verse 5. Paul said, "May the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance." May the Lord direct your heart into God's love and Christ's perseverance. Have you ever asked yourself the question, where does my heart belong? Where should my heart be focused? I talk to a lot of Christians today. Their hearts are focused on bitterness. Some, their hearts are focused on lust. Some, their hearts are focused on money and getting rich. Others, their hearts are focused on a relationship. But I want you to notice Paul's prayer. He said, I want to pray for you. And he said, I want to pray that God will take your heart and direct it. You know, like back in the book of Proverbs, how God says he directs the heart of a king like a water course. He steers the heart in the direction he wants it to go to. Paul said, I'm praying that God will take your heart in his hands. All your emotions, all your desires, all of your thoughts. He said, and I'm praying that God will direct your heart. Focus the flow of your heart into the love of God. That all of your emotions and all of your thoughts and all of your desires would flow into the love of God. And he said, I pray that God will focus your heart like a water course, like a hose. Focus your heart so that your heart, all of your emotions, all of your desires, all of your thoughts go into Christ's perseverance. The perseverance of Christ, that he never gives up. He never gives up. He never quits. Now, if you and I would learn to have God take our hearts, and rather than people control our hearts, and rather than our hearts running amok with emotions, allow God to take your heart and direct it. Say, Father, I bring you my heart upon my hands. Take my emotions, take my desires, take my thoughts, take my attitudes. And Lord, pour them into your love and pour them into Christ's perseverance.